Washington Square Park, and welcome to the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Or in this case, bringing Hollywood to New York. That is so not uncommon for anyone around here. But for me, it's especially rare. It's my second review here, actually. And so for this one, I thought we'd take it all the way to the place where celeb spotting is a way of life. But it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of reinforcement. So, come join me as we review Page 6 magazine for the first time and discover what it really means to be a real elite people watcher. That's coming up next. Woo! It's raining, folks. It's gonna be tricky to do today. It's thrifting time! Washington Square Park is one sightseer's wonderland. And apparently a pigeon's paradise. And this is actually my first official time coming here. First time around, I was just bypassing on my way to Times Square. Anyway, we came here to people watch in two different ways. This is the second way. The November 11, 2007 issue of Page 6 magazine. And you know Page 6, right? That's the New York Post gossip column. Sporting the cover is the lovely and talented Keri Russell, aka Felicity, for those of you of a certain era. The actress on her drama-free life as a New York mommy. Oh, and by the way, killer acoustics, huh? I'm actually doing this under the welcome arts because it's starting raining again. And apparently the rain goes both ways here, so this definitely will get wet. Big time. But that's the price to pay for doing a review outside in the rain, right? I'm gonna try and expedite this. This was purchased for 50% off 99 cents. We begin with Sitsaholic. Sits in the city, their city spy Ferran Crenshaw, hearing everything and sparing no secrets when it comes to Ashley Olsen and Lance Armstrong possibly being an item, Courtney Love in love with MySpace, and possible hidden BFFs, Elvis Costello and the late Willie Garson. You know of Sets in the City. We're taking a look at Bob Dylan's biopic, I'm Not There, and some of his albums and places of interest to go in the city, and how you can get Bob Dylan's style. Presumably for less, but this is New York, so you do feel inclined to splurge. The sitzometer here tells you what's hot and what's not, aka what's up and down. Apparently what's up is that Isaac Mizrahi will perform with the Juilliard Ensemble at the Guggenheim. Peter and the Wolf in December. Oh, hi! The dog just came by. Yep, people watching in three different ways. Humans and our furry friends. Going down to a new Momofuku restaurant from Chef David Chang. Ethan Hawke's stage directing debut. MTA Love with Sir Paul McCartney and a new MTA executive muse. And Under the Arch. Hello reruns. This is definitely a real downer, especially now because the WGA and the Screen Actors Guilds are on strike again. Oi. That is just a real crippler for any fall TV schedule. But I hear that the networks have already taken care of that. Mostly unscripted stuff, but they too are not immune. Anyway, discuss debating the week's really serious issues. Hollywood taking on Broadway. Are actors of the screen really capable of handling stuff on the stage? Two Broadway critics duke it out. And a socializer. Inside the life of women about town, Kelly Killoran Ben Simon. Yes, one of the real housewives who just ran the New York City Marathon. And ran into Liam Neeson amongst the crowd. I think he's a celebrity crush. Can you really blame her? Anyway, this thing is getting wet, majorly, and majorly fast. So let's go ahead and take on Keri Russell, looking rather striking in her cover story. Breastfeeding is miraculous. Just look at the results. Less than 5 months after giving birth, Keri Russell is back with a post-baby figure, really sexy, and a typically sensible frame of mind. April Lawn meets a no-fuss New York mommy with Richard Reinsdorf's photography and some really killer style. So this boils down to Keri Russell learning how to balance her career without it being a new mom, her new roles in August Rush, And what she thinks about child acting. It's acting as a whole, but the stigma that comes along with it is creepy. Anyway, again, she looks darn attractive. I fancy her most in bedtime stories alongside Adam Sandler, but you know I'm in love with Courtney Cox. She was also in there. But then again, there's nothing wrong with Keri Russell, multi-Emmy nominee for the Americans. Oh yeah, and a new Netflix show, I think it's called The Diplomat? Yeah, there it is. Does your office look this good? Health and dental is just the tip of the iceberg. Here's an inside peek at New York companies where the benefits are above and beyond. Kate Torkovic explains. So we have here a couple. Mad River Post, it's a post-production studio featuring a gorgeous open kitchen, amongst other amenities, mainly some killer editing software. Next up is Connected Ventures, the company that used to own College Humor. And back in their heyday when they were headquartered in New York and led by the team of Sam Spall, Sarah Snyder, another real babe, Patrick Castles, then intern, turned College Humor star, and co-founder, editor-in-chief Ricky Van Veen, ex-husband of Allison Williams. For shame, man. They were in their prime. Anyway, this is the company. They have some cool benefits too. And an after 6 p.m. rule for ping pong. I just also hope they're open for rainy days because this thing is taking a beating. Other companies of note, I'm gonna pay for this. Google and Bloomberg and Walkman Publishing. I talked about many Walkman Publishings before. Pretty good. And these are Manhattan's most powerful couples. Emily Falkeld and Harold Ford Jr., Harvey Weinstein and Georgina Chapman, although we don't talk about Harvey Weinstein anymore unless we absolutely have to. And Beyonce and Jay-Z in music. But, of course. And finally, doing brunch at Perella, 9 Jones Street, between W 4th and Bleecker Streets, for a festive feast. Who needs candles and party hats? 3 friends meet downtown for a birthday bunch of Bellinis and Bloody Marys. Reviewing this restaurant is birthday boy Josh Kramer Montez with pals Sylvia and Edith. Brunch served 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is what they ate, along with their price tags. I assume they changed over time. They give it 4 out of 5 stars. And as for me, I would do my pizza walk here, but this thing has suffered long enough. I'm just giving this 4.5 out of 5 claps. You know me, I don't do stars. But I love to do star spotting, and if you can't do it here in New York, well, first of all, bring an umbrella if you don't like the rain. But if you can't do it, period, this might be the next best thing. I mean, New York is my LA. And again, Patterson is coming awfully close. But we don't have a Times Square of our own back there. When Mother Nature and Gossip Girl come together, they create the most unlikely duo in the history of girl power. But they won't stop me. I mean, just like you like to do celeb spotting, I like to do bargain spotting. And this is another star-studded way to do that. 6 ways to eternity. Thanks for watching. Check out more TSR by clicking on another awesome review like this one, top left. And be sure to subscribe by clicking top right. Until next time, I'll catch you on the Thrift Side.